Hey guys, welcome back. As always, Burly Gamer here. Last time we left off, we had just finished Dance Your Pants Off, and it seems like it's doing alright. It's got a pretty high rank. We're only 5 weeks into the sales. We also just hired, I think it was the last episode, we just hired our new employee, Joan Howell. And let's see how we do on the Dance Your Pants Off. It's already got over a 250,000 in sales, in units. While we're waiting, let's try and do some contract work. If I remember, Joan is also technology heavy in her skills. They also, in the last one, had just announced that they were going to release the Super TES. I think also in the I had said, sorry, oh, we can't develop a game while we're doing a contract. I think also last time I was talking about the Vena Oasis and called it said it was the kind of the duplicate or whatever you want to call it, the mock, the fake of Sega Saturn, but I was wrong. I forgot about the Sega Genesis. This is supposed to be like the fake of the Sega Genesis for this little alternate world. Let's do another contract work. This should be an easy one. Dance Your Pants Off sold $2 million or units worth, whatever, credits worth. We're also excuse me. We also have quite a bit of technology we're sitting on, so we can actually have our characters research a couple different things. We will do that's 30, 40, 45, 55. Okay, yeah, we're going to actually do a researching spree. And do them as quickly as possible so we aren't wasting too much money on our costs. As you can see there, we just spent 55,000, I think it was. So this is asking us if there's a few players playing an illegal copy, and do we want to sue them or warn them? If we sue them, we lose fans. And it kind of gives us a bad name. If we warn them, we actually gain fans because they know we're not douchebags about, I don't know, being a little bit less legal about getting our games. We want people to play our games, but we don't want them to do it illegally. So right now we're going to warn them. And she finished the game tutorial, so we're going to have her jump right back into getting level editor researched. Once our main character's finished, we are going to have him jump right into better user experience, and then I think we're going to research one new topic, and this is just saying that we've sent warnings to the people that were stealing our games, and we gained 178 fans because we only warned them, we didn't sue them. Which you very well could do if this were real world, but we're not going to do that right now. We're trying to have fun, make new games, be the cool guys. And I think we're going to research spy games. I don't know what I would do with that. I don't know if I even will do anything with it, but we want to try and get all the topics available as soon as possible, because that gives us the ability to might as well try this. It gives us the ability to make more unique games. And she finished up, so she can help us with this. And this is announcing that because the collaboration between Ninvento and Vonnie fell through in trying to make, I think it in the real world, it was called the Play System or something like that. I don't remember what it was called in this world. But then that's basically because Nintendo was trying to get a CD-ROM drive into their next console, and they were trying to work with Sony on that, but that collaboration fell through, and Sony had already developed the CD-ROM drive, so they were like, screw it, we're going to make our own console, and that's kind of what pushed Sony, and this is kind of, I think, explaining that to you in this kind of alternate universe. That's what pushed Sony into the game console world, was having that agreement fall through. Yeah. Sony and Nintendo, or Vonnie and Nintendo, jointly announced the Play System at the Entertainment Conference, and things turned sour. So Ninvento backed out of the deal, and Sony, or sorry, in this case, Vonnie, had already developed, or was very close to completing the development of it. So they just finished it and did it on their own. So actually completed that contract successfully, and that was all the ones we had available. Let's get a and again, I think that the show reel kind of coincides with design. As we could see last time, complex algorithms definitely coincided with technology. So we're going to try and get a design-heavy person to add to our team. Okay, I thought that would fill up while we could still pause the game type of deal. So we have Joshua Evans, he's got decent speed, pretty high research. Design is pretty decent. 138 versus 136. 290, 291 research. Speed is better. Technology is better. Joshua Evans is all around better, and cheaper. Believe it or not. That doesn't make any sense. How is that possible? We're definitely going to go with Joshua Evans. All of his stats are, well, except for the design is 2 less, but that's nothing. That'll change in the future anyway. We're going to not forget to give him the welcome training, so he can be with us when we develop our next game. We're going to wait for him. So the TES has been taken off the market. I don't remember if we developed any games for the TES. Normally, I think it tells you if you've developed any games for the system that was just taken off the market. We still don't have any contract work, so let us develop a new game. We will... Let's see what we have available. We have vampire, spy, hunting. We could try a spy action game. For I actually had a really tough time with this one, but I think we're going to go with Codename Soap. Oop. Kind of a nod to one of my favorite games, action game. Not a spy game, but an action game. If anyone can figure it out, go ahead and throw that in the comments below. And we're going to continue on from there. It's going to definitely be a 2D graphics. And an action, story and quests is not important. Gameplay is super important. We're also going to bring down engine a little bit because I think gameplay is that important for an action game. And I think that should be a good set for our sliders. So since we've added a third guy to our team, well, a third person to our team, we now can do medium-sized contracts, which a little bit harder, but then worth more money. So artificial intelligence, as we can see from the tip, is really important. Level design, I'm going to put sort of in the middle here. And the dialogues, I'm pretty sure, for an action game aren't quite as important because we know the AI needs to be really good. But so, like I was saying, the medium-sized contracts, they're a little bit more difficult. They need more technology and or more design, but they pay out quite a bit more. So we're going to bring world design a bit down. We're going to... I'm not sure if I want to do higher on the sound. I can't remember how we did on the last action game we did. I can't remember if sound is more important than world design or vice versa. But I'm pretty sure graphics are the most important on this stage. So I think we're going to leave it something like that. Just to hopefully give the best possible outcome out of this. So I guess the last one we were looking at was announcing the TES was going off the market. We sold 2 games on the TES and made $433,000 off of it. So it was a decent console. We made some money off of it. Didn't do a heck of a lot, but give it one more second, and I think we'll finish it right there. Oh, good thing I didn't. And now we'll finish. We don't want to ever release a game, and I think we already did, actually, that has a bug in it because it kind of cripples the game. We're leveling up a heck of a lot. So we've leveled up 2D graphics V2, so we probably will be able to research V3. Okay, oh, the reviews are in. Ooh. Come on, enjoyable. Okay, 7's not bad. Hopefully we can stay up that high. Ugh. Please give us a 8. 8. Yeah! At least a 7. Come on, at least a 7. You suck. So we're at like a 6.75, I think. We will generate game report, 6.75. It cost us $227,000 to make. Let's see what it brings in sales. Only about $14,000 in the first week, which isn't bad, but definitely not our best. Spy action, great combination. Gameplay seems to be quite important, and PC action good, but not great. So it's doing well. Let's see if we can get some more contract work. So like I was saying, this is a medium-sized contract, much higher payout, much higher penalty, and a lot more for it. We should probably have no problem with this one, so we'll do this one just to be safe, get a little bit extra money. We're not even going to get close to 75,000 units, I don't think, which is a little disappointing, considering what we've done in the past. But I mean, if it's profitable, that's kind of all that matters, and I don't know how much money we've already gotten so far from it. No, I don't think we're good enough for that. We might be good enough for this one. So we were barely under. So this will give us, if we pay the 51,000, which we have almost 4.75 million, which is it's not really that much. We will get a new topic. I think I'm going to do it. History. Okay, history's that could be an interesting topic. Yeah, I think the last one we made 2 million on, and we only made shy of 500,000. We didn't even make 500,000. So that's a little disappointing. But let's see if we can. Let's have him research. We have 40. Yeah, so we can do these 3. We'll do that. We'll do research for better dialogues, and we'll do research for open world. And I think after we're done with these, we're gonna make our next engine, the meaty engine, because it's not bare bones, it actually has some meat on it. And we're going to create custom engine, the meaty engine. We're going to add simple cutscenes, game tutorials, and better user experience, better dialogues, level editor, open world, and mono sounds. So we'll get improved sounds. We still only have the 2D graphics V2, which is kind of disappointing. I'd like to have V3 or 3D graphics as soon as possible. That just means we'll have to have that in the next engine we make. So hopefully with this, we'll get a good amount of research for it. I think we've already gotten... I think we started off at 1, so we'll see how it turns out. We're chugging away. I think we're definitely going to send her on vacation once we're done with it, because she seems like she's getting real tired of being at work. Engine complete. The media engine is now available. So we're going to send her on vacation. And while she's on vacation, we're going to try... we might be able to do this. Let's try this contract work while she's on vacation. If our guy would friggin' help. Oh god, we're not going to get it. Not at all. Oh lordy. Oh well. That only cost us, what, 11 grand? Okay, so we're now invited to our first games convention. We don't have any games right now, but that means it's a great time to develop a game, and that's exactly what we're going to do in our next episode. So I'm going to call it there. If you like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. My other videos are on screen. Links for my Facebook and Twitter accounts are in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.